In a surprising twist, former U.S. President Donald Trump's initial thoughts about King Charles have recently come to light. While Trump showered the king with praise during his recent state visit, their first encounter painted a different picture. The stark contrast between these two meetings raises questions about their evolving relationship. Trump's remarks during the state visit showcased a diplomatic side, with the former president expressing admiration for King Charles. He highlighted the king's dedication to environmental issues and his historical role in the monarchy. However, this positive tone sharply contrasts with Trump's earlier sentiments during their first meeting. According to sources, Trump described his first impression of King Charles as terrible. This comment has resurfaced amidst the backdrop of their recent interactions. The initial meeting reportedly took place during Trump's presidency when the two leaders met in London. At that time, the atmosphere was reportedly tense, with both figures navigating their distinct political landscapes. Trump's candid remarks about King Charles have raised eyebrows, given the context of their recent meeting. The state visit, which aimed to strengthen ties between the United States and the United Kingdom, was marked by ceremonial splendor. Yet, the underlying tension from their first encounter lingered in the air. During the state visit, Trump spoke glowingly about King Charles, emphasizing the king's commitment to various global issues. Trump's praise included remarks about Charles' passion for climate advocacy and his efforts to engage younger generations in environmental conversations. These accolades seem to be an attempt to mend any lingering rifts from past encounters. This contrasting narrative not only highlights the complexities of international diplomacy but also illustrates how personal impressions can evolve over time. Trump's earlier critique of King Charles could be seen as an initial misunderstanding, perhaps colored by the political climate of the time. As both leaders continue to navigate their respective roles, Trump's reflections on King Charles prompt a deeper examination of their relationship. Trump's past comments suggest that initial perceptions can be misleading, influenced by the dynamics of political power and public perception. In the realm of international relations, the importance of first impressions cannot be overstated. Trump's negative view of King Charles during their first meeting may have been a product of the political atmosphere surrounding their encounter. Yet, this has seemingly transformed into a mutual respect, at least publicly, as seen during the recent state visit. The evolution of Trump's perspective on King Charles stands as a reminder of the shifting nature of political relationships. What began as a terrible impression has morphed into a public display of admiration, showcasing the intricate dance of diplomacy that often occurs behind closed doors. This situation illustrates not only the personal dynamics between two influential leaders but also the broader implications for US-UK relations. The contrasting views reflect how leaders must adapt their narratives to align with changing political contexts and public expectations. Public opinion plays a significant role in shaping the discourse around such relationships. Trump's shift from criticism to compliments may resonate with certain audiences, potentially influencing future diplomatic engagements between the two nations. In conclusion, the contrast between Donald Trump's early impressions and his more recent praise for King Charles underscores the complexities of international relations. As both leaders continue to navigate their roles, the evolution of their relationship serves as a case study in the importance of adaptability in diplomacy. As we reflect on these developments, it becomes clear that first impressions can often be misleading. The case of Trump and King Charles is a poignant reminder that personal and political landscapes can shift dramatically over time. Looking ahead, the future of US-UK relations will likely continue to be shaped by these personal interactions. The ability of leaders to adapt their views and embrace collaboration may ultimately define the trajectory of their diplomatic efforts. In a world where political landscapes are constantly shifting, understanding the nuances of such relationships becomes essential. The evolution of Trump's perception of King Charles illustrates how diplomacy often requires a delicate balance between personal feelings and public responsibilities. As we consider the implications of Trump's remarks, it is essential to recognize the broader context of their meetings. The complexities of their interactions reflect the challenges faced by leaders in an increasingly interconnected global landscape. Ultimately, the contrasting perspectives between Trump and King Charles highlight the ever-changing nature of political relationships. Their story serves as a reminder that diplomacy often requires more than just formalities; it demands a willingness to engage and adapt. As this narrative unfolds, it will be interesting to observe how both leaders continue to navigate their partnership. The evolution of their relationship may provide valuable insights into the nature of international diplomacy moving forward. In summary, the initial impressions and subsequent interactions between Donald Trump and King Charles reveal the intricacies of political relationships. Their journey from a terrible first meeting to a cordial state visit illustrates the power of diplomacy in bridging divides.